Let's go over how to read a printout from our sterilizers. This is a printout from a Steris sterilizer, so it's read from the top to the bottom. Some other machines run, I think Getting might be one of them, they print out bottom to top. So it's just a little different way to read it, but it's going to be the same things that we're looking at. So this is a Steris read from top to bottom. Just going to point out the important things you're looking at. So right at the very top here, you've got the start date and time, your cycle start date and time. These right here, these are the parameters that need to be met. So we're looking at meeting a minimum of 270 degrees for 4 minutes of sterilization time and 40 minutes dry time. That's the 270, 440 cycle. So we have to make sure that these parameters are met. This area here gives the specifics throughout the sterilization process. So this is your whole cycle right here. C is conditioning. So you're conditioning up to this point here. S is sterilizing. So you want to make sure you've got your sterilization parameters are met right here. So 270 was met and it maintained, went up to 272. So it maintained that minimum of 270 throughout the sterilization. E is exhaust, which is also dry. That's the dry time. And that's summarized down here at the bottom. Conditioning was 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Sterilized time was a solid 4 minutes, which is what we needed to meet up here. Exhaust, which is dry, was 42 minutes and 37 seconds. We needed 40 minutes of dry, so we met the parameters there. Total cycle time was an hour and 1 minute and 7 seconds. So those are the important things you're looking for when you read a sterilizer printout. Your date and time that the cycle was started, the parameters that you have set that you want to meet. You want to be able to read the body of the text here. These are your conditioning phase here, conditioning, sterilizing phase here, parameters for sterilizing, and exhaust or dry, that area there, and the summary down here. And I forgot to point out, as always, we have our load indicating sticker down here. This tells us if we have multiple loads that we're running. This tells us this was sterilizer number 2, load number 2 on July 18th. This is the STERRAD printout. A little bit different than the steam printout. The circles here are just information I need to put into the incubator when I set the incubator up to read the biological. Basically what we're looking for on the STERRAD printout is the sterilizer number, so it's unit 1. The total cycle is 301 for sterilizer 1, but the daily cycle is what's important for us. We want to know that that's daily cycle number 1. Some facilities will put, operator name. It'll have cycle notes and load items in here. You can set it up if you want to have that printout. We don't do that here at this facility. The cycle that we selected is the standard cycle. It wasn't the express, it wasn't the flex, it was the standard cycle. Your cycle start and end times. We really focus on the end time for the incubation period on the biological. Total elapsed time was 49 minutes of that one cycle. And then passed. Did it pass or fail? So this says that it passed. And this down here is the cassette number and lot number and expiration date. This says I have to insert a new cassette, so it didn't show that it was empty when I unloaded it, but probably if I go to start a new load, it'll tell me to insert a new cassette. So it automatically reads the lot number and the expiration date when you put a new cassette in. So this is what that all is down there. And as always, we have the load indicating sticker on the printout in case there's multiple loads going at once and we're reading them, within minutes of each other. We know that this was on July 18th, sterilizer 1, load 1.